getting anything down there.
No, but he's keeping those queens from larva injecting in the main. Oh, nope, there's a fourth queen there. Disregard that. Well,
And, yeah. But 2 hatcheries, they can't larva inject, like...
Yeah, indeed. Indeed. But yeah, there's a tank out and there's a second one on the way.
The tank is awkwardly bumping into that wall.
Oh, that tank loves that wall.
That is a weird sight to behold. But the one thing I'm really curious about from Tails is if he has that many queens, why is he not spreading creep tumors more?
Well, the Hellions are actually there to prevent that. We already saw what happened last time when he tried, and also he's gonna need that energy to keep transfusing those queens.
Indeed, but Hellions are not the best at killing queens. Those queens can't survive. He could sneak out more tumors, and I would love to see that. I mean, he tried once and went like, okay, guess I can do that. He's even getting another queen right now.
That is a lot of queen. And
5 queens had much on 2 base.
Yes, indeed. What I am surprised about is that he's actually keeping his money relatively low, even if he's on 2 extractors and only pumping queens. He is a bit behind on the harvester count, and Xionn just playing this safely. One thing that I would like to point out is that Xionn has absolutely no anti-air. Okay, now he's getting some missile turrets, but personally I would still feel pretty unsafe with only 11 marines here. And Steam Pack only halfway done, not even that, a third done, and no combat shield anywhere to be seen.
Those are indeed some late upgrades, but we can pretty much tell from that he's not planning on moving out anytime soon. The tanks are sieged up, spread out. That is a strong defensive position.
Just as
and
you
the
say
Hellions,
that, there's a drop on the way. And that drop is going to high-five that Overlord. Hello, Overlord.
is aware of that. And those Hellions was what I would say. The Hellions are denying any kind of expansions.
Yep, they sure are.
The Expansion Zerg has to go down that ramp, and no drones can survive going down that ramp.
Yeah, indeed. And one more thing that is kind of funny about that is that in order to actually get those Hellions down, he would actually have to pop either roaches, which are not really optimal when your opponent is going tanks. Sorry, for a tank line like this, or he's gonna have to pop a lot of Zerglings, which would not be cost efficient.
Xionn is brutal, dropping marines into a wall of Zerg.
That is some really nice micro there. I gotta say, I'm really impressed by Xionn's micro. And in this game, the decision making of having just a couple of those Hellions there preventing any sort of expanding shenanigans is kind of impressive. Ooh, but this Medivac is now...
Ooh, the Medivac has taken some shots from Sporecrawler. A queen is shooting it down. 44 hit points. No, it is escaping. But there is another Sporecrawler at the natural.
Evading it, barely.
Is it gonna get... Oh, it's not in range. How close is that?
Yeah, that was very close. I'm actually ahead of you right now.
Yeah, I slowed down my game.
Excellent. Whoa, the Zerglings are finally coming out here. Let's see if Xionn actually reacts in time. That is one brave Hellion. Nope. Hellion's dead. Let's actually see what the end of that contained. We have 16 Zerglings. We have 5 Queens against Xionn's 5 tanks, 21 Marines, and 1 Medivac. There's also a huge worker difference of 12 on 2 base, and Xionn actually setting down to expand to that third, and that is kind of a sneaky expansion spot because it's being scouted, but the expansion is actually behind the the grass.
Well, that is a lovely spot.
Yeah.
I mean, no one ever scouts there.
Yeah, I mean...
What would be there? Yep.
And a command center, clearly.
Well, evidently in this game, Xionn now actually moving out, and I really like the macro style from Xionn. He is getting those SCVs all the time, and Tails is kind of lacking in that regard. As a Zerg, 38 drones after like 12 minutes in, it's really not impressive. He wasn't even pumping units en masse or something. I'm kind of wondering what he was doing with all the larvae. And he is lacking units to defend that. He has 14 Zerglings and a lot of Banelings coming up.
Yeah, and to be
Far out
honest,
there are all those Banelings. That is 36 of them.
if you have been denied map vision this long, going for Mutalisk on 2 base would not have been a bad choice. That would have given you full map control back, and that would have
Doesn't have
prevented...
Spire, but he's not building any. And Xionn is setting up those tanks. They're very much spread out, and they're killing all those Banelings.
Oh, give me a second here. Spoiler alert, Banelin's gonna be killed. But yeah, tanks are being spread out. That's a really nice spread there, and wow, Queen is dying one by one. And hello, Banelings. Goodbye, Banelings. Why those Banelings decided to hug the tanks is beyond me, but we will probably never find the answer to that. And yes, Spinecrawl is being killed, and there's absolutely nothing to defend. 16 Zerglings in production, but 16 Zerglings do not fare well against 4 tanks and a lot of Marines. Fail being called by Tails himself, and GG being said.
This means a victory to Xionn. It was a best of 5. Tails lost 3 of the games. This makes Xionn the first Belgian Starcraft 2 champion.
Yay!
Yay!
And to end off, I would like to apologize for any computer problems we have had. We've had a bit of low FPS at times, but I hope we are listenable, and I hope that that does not disturb your viewing experience too much. We're going to try and get that fixed for future casts.
Yeah, especially the off-sync issues, but that is kind of unavoidable if people are recording. We are really, really, really looking forward to the option to watch replays together. God,
Yes,
I'm looking forward to that.
Anyway, we have been Janaros, Eldrythan, and Lufas from the SC2Practice.com team. Thank you for letting us
watching.
Thank you for watching, and thank you for letting us cast these replays. Any shoutouts?
That's all, folks.
I love you all. Watch
That's
more
awkward.
of it.
That's so awkward. I'm actually just gonna end this stream right now.